All day like, all night like, let's get it like, let's get it like, let's get it like, all day like.
Good day, good day, good day. Finally back in the gym after taking at least, I think, 3 weeks off. I think it was a month, but yeah, it hurt my wrist, if I'm not mistaken, from dumbbell pressing. The weight wasn't too heavy, I just guess my wrist just gave out. But I didn't feel hurt during the workout or even after the workout. It came at least a day or two later. But to start things off, you always want to stretch. Stretching is very important. Don't touch anything, don't do nothing unless you stretch. Trust me, if you're not stretching the way you feel now, when you do stretch, compared to that feeling, you're gonna thank me if you start stretching. You're gonna be more loose, more flexible, less sore, and you also decreasing the risk of pulling something. So make sure you stretch. Stretching is very important. But today, as we get started, we're gonna start with the warm-up, and I'll get right back to y'all once the warm-up start. Even though the main focus is to hit the upper body today, I'm still stretching my legs. You want to get into the habit of stretching, the main parts of your body, the big muscle groups. But we are hitting the squats, so it only makes sense to actually stretch your legs as well. So that's what we're doing right here.
Monkey.
So as I finish stretching, get right into push-ups. My push-up count is between 150 up until 300, depending on how my body feels. But being that I took a couple weeks off, I started with the minimum, which is 150, and whatever amount of push-ups I do, I match it with squats, match it with sit-ups. But being that we didn't have a studio today, we couldn't get the sit-ups done, or it just totally slipped our mind. I don't even think we thought about hitting core on the first day back. But yeah, so we hitting push-ups now. Well, I'm hitting push-ups now. You see my boy go hit push-ups right after me. So as my boy Taj go down, hit his push-ups, I'm in the background somewhere resting. Resting is very important if you want to maximize your reps and your sets. I promise you will not get the job done if you don't get the right amount of rest that you need. That is key to building muscle. Rest. You want to get the maximum output out of your workouts so you can grow. As my boy finish up his little set, we get right into squats. Now I usually don't take that long for the rest in between sets and transition to another workout, but you know, first day back after a couple weeks off, so I'm taking my time. So whenever we do with push-ups, we match with squats. As you can see here, my boy told me squats is the push-ups for your legs. Like, that kind of makes sense. So yeah, we're gonna add that to the warm-up every time. Now, y'all can come for me all y'all want. I know my form ain't all that. I just started squatting this year. Like, I have never squatted before in my life. So as I squat now, this is actually my first couple times squatting. But it's all cool though. We in the gym, we getting money. There's always room for improvement.
Monkey.
As I finish up my set, I'm in a bad habit of drinking water in between sets. I don't know why, but you know, staying hydrated is important. You don't want to get lightheaded. The rest is over. We move on to the next set of squats. Remember, every push-up we do is a squat. So as you can see, my form is terrible, but I'm still getting money, so it's all cool. It'll get better. As I wrap up my terrible squats, I'm gonna move on to the next warm up, which is pull-ups. Now we usually do 60 pull-ups. Sometimes we go above, but we never really go below. But yeah, we about to get money with the pull-ups real quick. Stay tuned for the next warm up. There's like 3 giant lights over the pull-up bar, so excuse me if the lighting is a little off in the videos as we do pull-ups. It's all cool though. We getting money. We here to get money. Alright, so we try to get as low as possible in these pull-ups, but we never want our arms to lock.
All the way down, lock it out.
So go as low as you can, but you never want it to lock. And if you're new to pull-ups, just start at your, you know, whatever you're comfortable at, and then go a little lower. You want to be too comfortable doing workouts, you know? So start somewhere, have a goal, and ease your way into it. We change the grips to hit different parts of the back, to focus more on biceps, and to just, you know, make sure we getting the maximum output out of the pull-up bars. My boy a little rocky with it, but don't mind him. He throwing up at least 40 more pounds than me. If you see that, it looks easier as I do them. He's just throwing up more weight, so don't think that I just do them better or look better at them. We both getting money. Like I said, he just got more weight on him, and I'm just, you know, much lighter, so it should be easier for me. But I think my pull-up game started when I was younger. I was just doing pull-ups for fun, actually. Any bar I would find, I would just start doing pull-ups. because I would see people have a hard time doing it. I'm like, it don't look hard. You're just pulling your body up. But you know, I was always light, so I didn't really, you know, figure that out until I got older. That the heavier you are, the more difficult it is. Now we move on to our next part of our warm up, which is dips. This is hitting triceps, a little bit of biceps, a little bit of shoulders, and some chest. So whatever we do with pull-ups, you match it with dips. Being that we did 60 pull-ups, we're gonna do 60 dips now. If you see my form a little off, I'm a little rocky, trying to find my grip. Remember, my right wrist is kind of messed up, but it's not. I don't really know what the problem is. It's like certain flexes hurt more than, you know, other flexes. Basically, it hurts to move it, but it don't hurt to touch. So I don't even know what type of injury that is. Mind you, we did 60 dips, 60 pull-ups, but we ain't gonna show, you know, the same workout over and over and over again. But as we wrap up the dips, we're gonna finally get into the weights. So before we even touch weights, we always hit this workout that y'all see. Yeah, I didn't see the core part, but we hit core as well before we hit weights. Warm up includes the core, and now we hit the weights. As you see, we get right into the bicep curls. Form is not all that, mind you. The wrist is messed up, took a couple weeks off, so I got the wrist wrap on. I'm a little rocky, but I'm still getting money. Try to keep my elbow in the same position as much as I can. Focus on bringing that curl up as I control it on the way down. That's the key. Make sure you can bring it up and control it on the way down. Remember, as you curl, when you bring it up, make sure you get that squeeze. Get that squeeze, then go down. Control it when you go down. As you can see what my boy is doing now, he's getting that squeeze. He's trying to control it on the way down. It's the same thing. Up, control on the way down. Get it up, control on the way down. People say mirrors is bad for you when you're in the gym. Mirrors can actually help you fix your form. So don't be afraid of the mirror. You can stand right in front of that thing. Make sure your form is good. Make sure you're getting that money. Now this is the third set. We do a minimum of 3 sets, but being that we took a couple weeks off, we're gonna stick to the minimum for now. So we do 3 sets. Repetitions 10 through 15. Now if you use heavier weights, you can lower your reps from 6 to 8, 6 to 10. It's your choice, depending on how challenging the weight is. But for now, we kept it at 10 reps for 3 sets. So as I wrap up my struggle reps, my boy get his struggle reps out the way. My fault. But yeah. So if anybody comment on your struggle reps, just let them know at least you struggling, at least you trying. Feel me? Struggle reps count. Your arms fatigue, but you're still trying to get them things up. That's all that matter. Now we move on to the hammers. Hammers hitting the same part of the biceps. Just a different motion, different workout. I don't want to abuse bicep curls too much. You don't want to get boring during your workout. You feel me? So we're just gonna hit some hammers for now. Same repetition, same sets. 3 sets of, my fault. Yep, 3 sets of 10. As you can see, we be banging it out for now, but as the last rep come, we start to get them dirty reps in. But it's all money, you feel me? So we gonna be good. Got to tell my boy, get the mirror angle. Body's looking right. Chest out. Arms cut up. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting money. But I got my elbows flared out a little bit because the weight got a little challenging, so that makes it a little easier. You see my boy got his elbows straight down, pointing to the ground. That's a little harder. That's more money. It's more money, so he get into it. He get into it. Yeah, and he using more weight. So my boy was working. It's our last set of these hammers. I see my elbows is flared out as much as they can because it got real challenging, but it's the last rep, so we good. We're just trying to get through it. You can tell my boy getting that money. He just throwing it up easy now. I don't know how. I guess he ain't get fatigued. It's the motion. I guess his arms like this workout more than like curls.
Same shit.
I would go it up weights.
So now we get into our final workout. Tricep pull downs, but for some reason my part of the video didn't want to upload, so my boy go get money for y'all. This is hitting straight tricep. A little bit of bicep when your arms get tired, but for the most part it's 90% triceps. Again, it's another tricep workout, just a different motion. You know, different item to use to work out the tricep. Again, you don't want to get bored during your workouts. You want to keep that momentum going. It's okay to switch things up. You know, do different workouts that have the same part of your body. You know, you want to keep it going. But as we wrap things up, this concludes the workout for the day. Mind you, we just got back after a few weeks break, so during future uploads, you'll see way more workouts. They'll be more intense, and yeah, you'll see us get money even more.